Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the opening of Aris Babikian campaign office. But before I do start with the speech, I would like to invite Minister Raymond Cho, Minister of Seniors and Accessibility, because he has prior engagement and he can't stay too long, but he's going to take the microphone to say a few words and then we'll continue. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. What a lovely day. It's nice to see so many people. You know, when I see so many people, I know your MPP, Aris Babikian, is winning for sure, re-elected. You know, I'm so happy here today to everyone here, and I'm so thankful. We have a Scarborough team, Team 4, first team. MPP BJ Salam is with us, MPP Krishna Maitas is here, and my favorite MPP Aris Babikian. Thank you very much for coming here. You know, I've been in politics 30 years. I was a city councilor 25 years, 6 years MPP. I have met so many politicians, but in my 30 years politician life, I've never seen anybody, any politician working harder than MPP Aris Babikian, you know? And he worked so hard. Together, three of us, we are bringing $1 billion new hospital right here. And we worked so hard. Last 15 years, Scarborough was ignored by previous government. But for the first time, long time, north of 401, Highway 401, Scarborough subways coming to McCown and Shepherd. And we work hard, and I'd like to thank Premier Dr. When he makes promise, he keeps the promise. So we have a new hospital. We have, for the first time, new medical school at this Scarborough campus in Toronto. So when we have a medical school, students here, they don't have to go downtown. They become medical doctor, nurses. We train more healthcare workers there. Not only that, your MPP working so hard together with us, with the Minister of Transportation. Now we are bringing Shepherd Subway from Dunmill to Scarborough. So many good things happening. And I've been knocking under there. Those are people in my writing say, you know, Minister Shaw, MPP Shaw, you're working so hard. Your Scarborough MPP all working hard. We're going to vote for you. So, you know, election is like a war. To win the war, we need an excellent commanding general. And the commanding general is Premier Dr. He's working so hard, especially for Scarborough. To win the war, we need commanding officers, each riding, and Aris Babikian, the best MPP in Scarborough. Okay? But to win the war, we need soldiers, good soldiers. Everybody, we have to work harder to make sure that your MPP get re-elected landslide victory. Okay? So, I have to go to another event. So I'd like to ask you, okay, when I say Aris Babikian you say victory. Okay? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Aris Babikian, victory! Good. Next time you raise 2 hands, okay?
Okay.
Aris Babikian, victory! That's good, getting better. One more time. Aris Babikian, victory! Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I have to bring it.
Minister, just give us a couple of more minutes. Minister, we need to do the ribbon cutting. Okay, can we have the ribbons now? We have to improvise, ladies and gentlemen, because Minister Cho has other commitments, so we need to do the ribbon cutting and we will continue our program.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait. Hold it. They forget, you know.
I will say 1, 2, 3, then we cut. Right?
okay. Everyone ready? Minister?
1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
他的现在开始好像看不到，用文化在中间可以中间放，可以中间放，把一个蓝色的花球都可以了，这是一个丝带啊，拿丝带折一。
Thanks to each and every one of you for being here with us today. We are very pleased to welcome those of you that have been with us for a long time, as well as those who are newly joining Aris Babikian campaign team. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation to all of you who generously helped us to achieve 4 successful years to make Scarborough Agincourt a great place to live and grow together to become a successful community. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you, Raymond. Thank you.
As you are aware, we are gathered here today to kickstart 2022 Ontario provincial election campaign for Scarborough Agincourt riding and the opening of Aris Babikian campaign office. It is worth taking this opportunity to recap what Aris has done for Scarborough Agincourt community. Thus will give us a better understanding what was achieved for the past 4 years. It has been great privilege and honor for Aris to serve the residents, businesses, and diverse community organizations that make up Scarborough Agincourt. The last 2 years have been a serious challenge for all. Despite the pandemic, Aris was able to deliver to the community so many initiatives like cultural, health, education, and public transit, which are very important for our community needs. After all, Aris has been a resident of this district for 32 years. Whatever happens to his community, it will also affect him. This is why his office stayed open during the COVID pandemic to address our community members' concerns and needs. With the generosity of so many organizations and businesses, Aris was able to distribute over 350,000 masks, gloves, disinfectant wipes, sanitizers, shields, and rapid test kits to our residents, seniors' homes, faith places, families, and other community establishments and organizations. We sincerely thank those who donated such helpful resources. The pandemic did not stop Aris, nor was he intimidated by it. He felt the daily difficulties his community was going through, and especially the health issues and unprecedented shortfall at Birchmont Hospital that the residents were going through, which ultimately was affecting the hospital's management, staff, and the nurses. Today, as we are all aware, Aris was able to deliver the commitment of building a new Birchmont Hospital to our residents with an investment of $1 billion. This historical for Scarborough Edgingcote community, finally the wait is over. He was able to preserve Birchmount Hospital and commit the government to build a new hospital to replace the depleting one. A new dawn is shining on our residents. Along with Aris's hard work, it is worth to mention and acknowledge this success with those who stood by him, listened to his plans and projects. This is a perfect opportunity to thank our Premier Doug Ford, the MPPs and other members of this community that made this past 4 years the most improved and successful community. God bless you all, and let's make this community even better by supporting Aris Babikian so he can fight for us to make Scarborough Edgingcote one of the best communities in Canada. And now, with no further ado, I would like to declare I would like to invite Vijay Tanagasalam, Scarborough Rouge River, to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to be here at the opening ceremony for Aris Babikian's campaign launch and the campaign office. Everyone knows Aris is such a hard worker. He advocates about the local issues, about healthcare and about transportation. And as a PC government, we ran on the mandate that we're going to build a better healthcare system and build infrastructure for Scarborough. And now, with Aris' help, with Christina Mayra's help, with Vincent Kerr's help, and along with Minister Raymond Cho, we are saying yes, and we are building a brand new Birchmount Hospital at Grace, and also building a brand new emergency department at Centenary. So thanks to Aris Babikian for his hard work. He is delivering a new hospital to this community after over 50 years. So thank you, Aris, for delivering a new hospital. We ran on a mandate that we're going to improve the transportation to Scarborough, because we all know Scarborough has been neglected for decades. And right now we are saying yes to build transportation, and we are building transportation in Scarborough after 30 years of inaction. We are building Scarborough subway extension, which will create thousands of jobs. It will reduce people's travel times and make life more easier for the people of Scarborough. So thanks to each and every one of you for your advocacy. Under the leadership of Premier Ford, we are building new Scarborough subway after 30 years. And thanks to Aris Babikian for his steadfast advocacy. Now he's also going to get on top of Scarborough subway extension. He's also getting Shepherd Line built soon. So congratulations to Aris Babikian for his hard work. Thank you. As you know, we ran on a mandate that we're going to improve the education and the healthcare education in Scarborough. And after so many years of neglect, right now in Scarborough, we are building the first ever medical school to graduate doctors in Scarborough to serve back to this community. So that's a huge, huge, big news to Scarborough. What that means is we're going to have postgraduates, graduates, physical therapists, there are practitioner nurses, all medical professionals going to graduate right from Scarborough to serve back to the community. And Aris and the entire Scarborough caucus and the entire Toronto PC caucus worked so hard to bring this new medical school. I think these are the projects that Aris worked hard for, and we all worked hard for, and we are running in the next election after delivering all the promises that we have made. So thanks to Aris for his advocacy, and thank you to Premier Doug Ford for leading the charge in making sure Scarborough is no longer the forgotten part of the city. With your continued support to Aris Babikian, please be generous, donate to his campaign, donate your time, work with him. With your continued support, I am confident we will form a stable, strong, PC, conservative government. Thank you.
And now I would like to invite Christina Mitas, Scarborough Centre MPP, to say a few words on this opening.
Easier for me to speak like this. Hi everybody, how are you today? Yeah! So we're all very excited to be here with MPP Aris Babikian, and I have known Adi for a long time. He was an immigration judge when my mom worked for Citizenship and Immigration. And I know that he has been working for the people in this area for many years before being an MPP as well. Adi has always been committed to helping people, always. And over the last 4 years, we have all worked very hard to make changes in Scarborough. And we all ran because we knew that Scarborough has always been left behind. We don't get what other places get. And Adi knows that very well. And we ran, and now, as Vijay said, I won't get into the detail because he did it for us, but we have a new subway, a medical school right here in Scarborough, and the Birchmount Hospital, a new Birchmount Hospital, over $1 billion for this new hospital. And do you know why that's happening? We all worked hard for it, but I will say Adi worked harder than anybody for our new Birchmount Hospital. Round of applause on that. Adi has worked so hard, and so it's been an honor to work with him, and I really hope that all of you will work very hard to get him re-elected. Because wherever we go in Ontario, I can tell you, people always know Adi. And every MPP that we work with says the same thing. He's the hardest working MPP we know. He deserves to be sent back to Queen's Park. Yes, he deserves a round of applause. So please donate, knock on doors for Adi. He will continue to do great work for you. And Scarborough will achieve things and get things that we never thought were possible because of people representing us like Adi. So thank you, Adi, for the work you've done, and I hope we send you back for 4 more years.
Thank you, Christina. And now I would like to invite MPP Vincent Don Valley North to say a few words. We missed you.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's beautiful weather here. I'm so happy to be here to join Aris, my good friend's campaign office ceremony. Along with my colleagues, Vijay, Christina, and also Minister Cho, we are so happy to be a part of this government. And as you just heard about my colleagues, Vijay and Christina has mentioned so much. Scarborough has changed so much because the hard working of Aris Babikian and also my colleagues. Thank you so much, Aris. The hospital just close here. So without your dedication and hard work, we won't have this new hospital. Okay, and the subway extension, we say the medicine school, everything, that's what we have done for this government. I'm so proud. So I'm the premier staff for. Our government has created environment and attracted investment. So the Ontario generate 500,000 new jobs since we talked to the office in 2018, which means 500,000 people, they were relied on the EI or the social assistance before, but now they are like you. They can bring the paycheck every 2 weeks to home to support the family, to pay the rent, to pay the gas, to pay the grocery, to help the family. So that's amazing. And they also, and the most important, also to pay the revenue tax of the Ontario. And that's why our revenue is increased. And that's why we are able to build more infrastructure. So highway, subway, bridge, and also the hospital. So thank you so much for your support to us. And I ask you to continue to support us, okay? A stable and majority conservative government will make the Ontario continue to be successful. Okay, thank you to support Aris, and I ask you to continue to support him. Thank you.
And now no further ado, we would like to invite MPP Aris Babikian to say a few words and to welcome you as well. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am honored and privileged with your presence here. First of all, I would like to thank Minister Raymond Cho for being here. Unfortunately, he couldn't stay because he had other commitment. As you know, election time are difficult times for politicians, and we have to be everywhere, knocking doors, meeting our friends, our constituents. And Raymond Cho is a mentor. He's a mentor, he's hardworking, and we are fortunate in Scarborough to have a gentleman, a human being, a compassionate politician like Raymond Cho. Because of Raymond Cho, in the last 4 years, Scarborough achieved so many successes and milestones. I would like also to thank my good colleagues here, Vijay Tanagasana from Scarborough Rouge River, Christina Mitas from Scarborough Center. Can you adjust and Vincent Kerr from Don Valley North. Dear friends, 4 years passed since we fought the last election. At that time, in 2018, many people told me that you do not have a chance in winning the Scarborough Agent Court. They told me a Scarborough Agent Court has been liberal for 32 years. But I believed in you. I believed in you, the residents of Scarborough Agent Court, my volunteers, my supporters. And we achieved history by winning after 32 years. Now, we are facing another milestone. On June 2nd, we are going to go to polls to elect a new government. A government to run our daily affairs. And I am proud here to seek your support and your endorsement to represent you for the next 4 years. Politicians are at the forefront of attention. But we politicians, we cannot succeed without dedicated and committed people like you, all of you here. And I would like to thank all the representatives from different ethnic communities who are here today. I am not going to mention any particular community because you know, all of you, who you are. Scarborough Agent Court is a diverse community. We are proud here in Scarborough Agent Court. We live in harmony. We support each other. And your presence here today, it sent me the message that this campaign, Scarborough Agent Court, is a big tent campaign because it is representing all of you. It's not Aris Babikian, it's all of you who are here today. I am here the mean for you only. I cannot achieve anything without your support. And I am proud with so many different community organizations, businesses, educators, health sector providers. We work so hard together. And this, of course, the business people. We work so hard together to to bring historic changes to Scarborough Agincourt. Changes that no one expected to happen. Because the people of Scarborough Agincourt and Scarborough have been promised so many times and they were let down. Not anymore. Our record of the last 4 years, and my colleagues are here with me today, they were instrumental in achieving those successes in Scarborough Agincourt and Scarborough. Many people, they said Scarborough Birchmont Grace Hospital will be closed. Even one politician, former politician, she advocated the closure of Birchmont Hospital. We showed them, no, we are not going to close the Birchmont Hospital. We are going to build a new Birchmont Hospital. And we are building the Birchmont Hospital. We're spending $1 billion to build that first state-of-art hospital. They said the Shepherd's subway line will not happen. The city of Toronto, 13 times they voted for it and they reneged on their promise. Today, the Shepherd's subway line is a reality. We included it in our budget. 2 days ago, the Ontario government budget included the Shepherd's subway line.
All right.
Woo! Yesterday morning, with my colleagues here, Christina, Vijay, and Minister Raymond Cho, we were at the McCowan station, subway station. Premier Ford, Minister of Finance, Minister of Transportation. We were there. We were there just to see, to witness, to follow up the development of the station. I am pleased to say that we are already underground. We are digging. And very soon, the Shepherd subway line from Don Mills will join the McCowan station. So that's another major success for our residents in Scarborough. The Brighton Community and Health Hub on Brighton, close by here. For 12 years, we have been waiting for approval, for the funding. The former MPP, for 7 years, she promised, she gave us lip service, she didn't deliver anything. We delivered. The Brighton Town Community Hub again, now United Way, the Scarborough Health Network and the City of Toronto, they are doing the final agreement with each other so that they can start digging. We are not only going to build the community center, we are going to bring 50 dialysis beds to that center. The first in Ontario and Canada, 50 first-class dialysis center. My friend, the achievements of Scarborough Center, Scarborough Agincourt doesn't end there. Scarborough Center is part of the success, Christina. And all of Scarborough should be proud of the successes we are achieving here. Our schools, our education system, our school in Scarborough Agincourt have been dilapidated. The previous governments, they did not spend a penny on renewing the school, expanding the school. In 1 year, due to the commitment of Minister of Education, Stephen Lecce, I was able to secure $20 million to renovate and expand Terry Lewis School, my apology, Terry Fox School and David Lewis School. This is unprecedented. I can go on and go on. I can write a book about so many successes we were able to bring. The pandemic was a challenge for all of us, but we did not stop. We worked under severe pressure. Our healthcare, education, business, communities, faith groups, youth, we were able to gather all of us to allocate financial support to these organizations to survive, because they are vital for our communities. They are vital to bring up healthy and safe and active society. That's why we provided the support they need. And of course, the Tamil Community Center achievement, VJ, all of us, we work together. The Tamil Community Center is another dream for one of our communities. The expansion of the Chinese Cultural Center and building outdoor Chinese garden, another success. The expansion of the youth center at the Armenian Community Center is another success. So I can go on and on and on. Friends, we are facing very important decision. On June 2nd, we have to make a choice. The choice is this. Do we want to go back to Kathleen Wynne, Stephen Del Duca days, scandals, waste of money, and so many other disappointments?
No way. Send her back to Bahamas.
I agree with you. We don't want to go back there. Do we want to see in Ontario a coalition government between the Liberal and the NDP? We have one enough in Ottawa. We don't want another one in Toronto. We don't want another one in Ontario. The people of Ontario deserve better. Deserve a stable majority government under the leadership of Premier Ford to continue its work. Yes! Dear friends, I am appealing to you. As a resident of Scarborough Agincourt for 32 years, I am appealing to you. Let's not roll back our successes of the last 4 years. We need to continue. Yes, we achieved so many good things, but we still have work to do. We still need to expedite these projects so that the shovel is in the ground and these projects are done, concluded, and we will enjoy it. I am here for 32 years. I am here to seek your support. I do not pretend. I do not give empty promises, hollow promises. I don't give lip service. Whatever I promised 4 years ago, the hospital, the Bridal Town Community Hub, and the Shepherd Subway, I delivered. But we still need to continue our work. Now I want you to stand by me. I want you to support me so that on June 2nd, I will be successful in a second term. So that I can serve you. I am one of you. Anything affects you affects me, my family. My family is here, my niece, my sister, everyone is here. It affects me. I am not a stranger to Scarborough Agincourt. I am not like other politicians who have been parachuted and handpicked by Del Duca so that she can come and run in this riding. For 7 years, she didn't deliver anything. And she doesn't deserve our vote. Dear friend, my apology. Usually I am not lengthy speaker, but I am so much excited. I speak from the heart. And I want you to be part of this great chapter of Scarborough Agincourt, part of writing the history of Scarborough Agincourt. That's why I need you. I need you to stand by me, to come knock door with me, to come to the campaign office here, to make phone calls, to put signs, to donate money, so that we are successful. My success is your success. My achievements are your achievements. At the end, we need to prove to the world that Scarborough is a different place. The Scarborough is getting the attention it deserves. I remember when I moved to Scarborough 32 years, I was speaking to my friends. They were asking me, where did you move? I said, I moved to Scarborough. Oh, they told me, Scarborough, you mean? This is how the residents of Scarborough have been ignored for so long. Not anymore. I'm glad that my good colleague, Billy Pang, also joined us today. Give him a warm welcome, please. So friends, we have critical 32 days. We need to work together so that we can achieve better things to entire Scarborough and Scarborough Agincourt. So thank you very much for being here today, for standing with me so that we can override these next 32 days. So thank you very much for all of you. Thank you for my colleagues who are here. And we're still around. Of course, we have lots of hamburger, hot dogs, soft drinks, ice cream. So let's enjoy the day. And also, we have volunteers here. We have volunteer registration form. Please come and fill in your forms so that we can contact you and you can come and help us. This campaign needs everyone, regardless of their skills in English language, if they can walk or not, mobility issue or not. There are a variety of works. Every one of you can be part of it. So thank you very much for all of you. And I would like to invite my good friend, where is my Vache? Anyway, I will invite Billy to say a few words. Billy Tang from Martin.
Thank you, Aris. One of my best friends in the legislature. We only ask for one thing: vote for him, and bring more vote to vote for him. Right? You know why Aris become my best friend? Because he worked hard. Not just work hard, a cow work hard, right? But he worked smart. He worked with all of the team, the minister, the premier. He always show up at the right time, saying the right thing, and fighting for this riding. So that's why I learned a lot from him, how to work hard and also work smart. So please support our best friend in this riding, Aris Babikian. Thank you very much. 如果在我们中间有华人的话，我们希望我们学会一个东西哦。我们都明白，我们华人呢，从前都说支持华人，但是我们应该支持符合我们利益的我们的代表。不光是选华人了，我们需要选一个真正符合我们价值，为我们带来经济复苏、基础建设，有更多利民的设施的一个政府，就是我们的保守党政府。所以今年6月份 ，Vote for PC. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, the campaign office is open. You can follow this office here, 6B, if you need anything. We also want volunteers. Please come forward and fill up the forms so that we can work together and make this achievement together and make it a successful one. Also, we still have food, those who like to second it, and donations are also accepted. So feel free to approach. We are here to answer your questions and clarify anything that you have in your mind as far as the upcoming, any kind of issues or plans and projects. We are here to answer your questions. We thank you very much. We are here, we're not going anywhere, so please take your time and enjoy. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Just a quick picture of Billy and Vincent together here. Yeah, all the MPs. Yeah.
Come to the front, guys. You can take a knee. You just missed. Yeah, join.
Okay.
Hi, my friend.
Okay. Hi, my friends.
You want to the front?
Come on. Huh? Here? Okay, here. Okay, this one, please. Thank you.
Aris, thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Aris.
Okay, this one here, please. Hold on, please, one here, please. Okay, this one. Thank you.